2017 has been a great year for horror games, but with the next year just around the corner, I thought now would be a good time to look at some of the titles of 2018. While The Last of Us 2 and Metro Exodus are likely to be amazing games, I decided to exclude sequels in search of fresh blood. Here are some completely new horror games to keep an eye on for 2018. GTFO.
What the hell is this place?
In this upcoming cooperative horror game, up to 4 players must work together to complete objectives while being attacked by swarms of subterranean creatures. GTFO will use an AI system called the Expedition Director, which appears to be similar to the one utilized in Valve's Left 4 Dead series. The system will generate different situations each playthrough based on data the game collects. But whether GTFO will feel like just another take on Left 4 Dead, or will offer a completely different experience, will be determined as new details about the game are revealed.
I don't fight it, I just live around it.
What the hell is this?
Moons of Madness.
Hey, Orson, I've got some fairly hefty power fluctuations down here.
Inspired by H.P. Lovecraft and cutting-edge hard science, Moons of Madness will likely show that some of the most frightening experiences aren't found from the supernatural, but within the human mind. The game will explore mental illness while attempting to avoid the stereotypical view that insanity and violence go hand in hand. Players will experience many of these bouts of mental illness in story-driven events such as ones referred to as zone-outs. With the game addressing such a heavy theme, expect to remember the events that unfold in Moons of Madness for years to come.
What the f***?
Hunt Showdown. What is more menacing than the danger of vicious supernatural enemies? The answer may be the threat of other players lurking in the darkness. In Hunt Showdown, you and a partner must compete against other players while attempting to claim bounties from banishing terrifying creatures from the world. As one of these bounty hunters, you must use your power of dark sight in order to track down and defeat your target. The job is not done so easily, however. After dispatching the horrors that await, you must also escape with your reward before another team confronts you and takes the bounty as their own. Scorn. In Scorn, the environment, enemies, player, and even weaponry all appear to be woven from the same grotesque fabric of flesh and bone. Creatures can act anywhere from simply docile to openly aggressive, with their behavior changing as the player interacts with the world. As the game progresses, the player will be expected to solve various puzzles which involve the strange machinery melded into the environment. While the game may not offer sheer terror like other horror games, the atmosphere alone should be enough to make most people's skin crawl. Dead Matter. If you're looking for a more realistic approach to the zombie apocalypse, then perhaps Dead Matter will be for you. In this sandbox survival horror game, you will need to manage resources and keep hunger, thirst, and infection at bay, all while protecting yourself from the zombie hordes that surround you. The game will feature crafting, electricity, hunting, farming, and more. If you have a hard time staying alive on your own though, Dead Matter will also feature full multiplayer support, allowing the odds to be changed by adding friends or foes to the mix. Days Gone.
Drop him! Now! Or I'll kill him!
Don't do it. I'm not here for him. I'm here for you.
What happens when you combine The Last of Us and World War Z? The answer may be Days Gone, a post-apocalyptic game in which you play as Deacon St. John, a bounty hunter who takes jobs hunting down his targets in regions infested with zombie-like enemies known as Freakers. Players will traverse an open world, both on foot and with vehicles as they progress through the story. While the game features a familiar zombie atmosphere, it would be best to treat this game's undead not as individual zombies, but as one massive horde. So which 2018 horror titles are you looking forward to the most? Please let me know in the comments below, and please like this video and subscribe for more.